Yeah. Oh man, it's that time again. I just had something show up on my doorstep. It's time for another bat unboxing. We're outside today. And of course, right now the sun decides to come out, so now I have to adjust the exposure again. We aren't in the studio today. But you know what? Who cares? Because this is another episode of Bat Unboxing. Oh my God, it's so bright. Oh, there we go. No, these sunglasses are actually where I get the inspiration for all of my color grading here. My review chair is a little short because we're not actually in the Cruiser studio today. See, we've got a nice box here, shipped to me. It's pretty heavy. And it came, dude, what in the world is even that? First things first, we've got to just double check that it's not actually anything incendiary or explosive. So we're just gonna go ahead and, okay, I think I know what this is. And that was a mistake. Box, it started hissing and it smells a little bit fruity, and now I'm a little worried. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a money shot here. Money shot. Okay. We're leaking all over the review. Oh my God, dude, so energy drinks. Can't stop the review now. Nope, it's too late to do that. Well, would you take a look at that? Look at that, we've got energy drinks. This company called Omni, they're fairly new as far as I'm concerned, and they are a carb-based energy drink brand. Bland, why did I just say it like bland? And they actually sent this case of 3, 6, 9, 12 energy drinks to me, minus one because it's punctured, because I did something very stupid. I should have known better, but I didn't. I should have known when the packaging said steel supplements what this was coming from, but I thought it was some sort of supplement. Get rid of that since it's soaked. Now it smells great. Whichever one got punctured smells phenomenal. That would be the one. So let's just go ahead and set this one aside. This is called Corsa. So we've got Omni Corsa here. Box here, we've got a little bit of a smiley face with X's for eyes. I don't know what that's about. So first impressions, you know, the packaging could be a little bit better. God, it is leaking through the table now onto my legs. It's not the greatest, but you know what? It works. It works. God, I've got this all over me. Now, we do have some very nice cans here, so we're going to take a look at what all we've got. We're going to line up the, Stoked here, which is a image of a surfer here on a wave. Got Georgia Peach here. Very nice. What else do we got? We've got Corsa. Now, this is one that was already punctured, so luckily we have a second so we can try it. We've got Island Gold here. Now this can's actually got some texture here. I know you can't really see it from there, but we got some texture on that can. This can also has texture around this textured looking grenade. Looks like a grenade. It is actually a grenade. It's got the pin right there. So we've got Pineapple Mark II, Beach Day, and that is actually all of the flavors. Give it a quick little pour. Oh God, it's getting all over me. Oh my God, it's getting all over me. Gonna let that do its thing up there. There's something floating around in there, but I think that might just be operator error because I brought this glass outside. So, whoa. Wow. That is actually phenomenal. You know, I could kick back with this with a nice big old Cuban cigar and put a little bit of Omni energy in here, a little bit of Corsa, and it would be like the perfect thing to just kick back, relax, and I don't know, crank hog or something like that. I had a few gags planned out for this video, but it showed up much sooner than I expected. So I didn't fully get to finish planning out the gags for the video. And so this is just a really raw review here. Try 2 more of these. You know, I don't really want to waste all of them, and I also don't want to give myself a heart attack. We're gonna have to make some sacrifices here, and I know, you know, the comments are gonna say the kids in Africa could have had these energy drinks, but A, I don't think that they ship to Africa, and B, I don't think that it would be very good if they consumed energy drinks. 200 milligrams of caffeine, 135 milligrams of electrolytes, 25 milligrams of theanine, and we got some ginger in there as well, 5 milligrams of ginger, and 0 sugar. So you know what they say, when there's 0 sugar, it's always artificial sugar. So I just need to get this off of the review table real quick. And you know, one of the gags that I was gonna do is I was actually going to crack one of the cans and I was gonna shotgun it and then jump off of the roof into the yard, like try to land into the chair, but my bones probably wouldn't have liked that very much. We already got Corsa, so we can get that out of the way. This is not a paid advertisement for them. So I'm gonna be raw and real. And I'll say, besides the branding and the design on the packaging, so far so good. I wish I had some sort of like Lamborghini that I could roll into my yard and, you know, do the whole car thing, but I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't want to see my 2015 Kia. So did a little stir, check the carbonation levels. Oh yeah, that's carbonated. All right, here we go, bottoms up. I don't exactly know what a beach day is supposed to taste like, but I am kind of getting some hint of sand. Not as good as Corsa, but I will say, it is pretty good. So now we can get rid of that one. Don't worry guys, I'm not actually wasting it. It's getting into the grass and it's gonna bloom like crazy once it all leaks into the grass. So we're gonna try Island Gold because I've always been interested in what gold tastes like. Island Gold going into the cup. There be gold in them trees. We've got an American flag made out of words here and stars, and we've also got a little made in the USA label. So that's always good to see. You know, we love to support our USA made products. So here we go, Island Gold, bottoms up. You know, that's what I imagine maybe gold from like, you know, the river in India would taste like. Glass test, phenomenal. So far, they've been great. Now we've got one more thing to do. So these are all of the remaining flavors here. Like I said, not trying to give myself a heart attack or waste all of them. So we're gonna leave those, but we're gonna make a little bit of a cocktail of the ones that we have already gotten. So, and pour that in. So this is gonna be the Corsa flavor. All right, so we've got Beach Day, Island Gold, and Corsa, Formula One car. So now, of course, you know, we gotta get in there, mix it up a little bit. We gotta test the carbonation. Now, of course, these ones have already been opened, so the carbonation is not gonna be that great, but here we go. This is our little concoction of these 3 flavors right here. So let's go ahead and, okay, don't do that. Individually, they're fantastic. You know, I have nothing to complain about. The only thing that I can complain about is the stickiness factor. They're very tacky. Omni Energy, guys. Once again, big shout out to Omni for sending me this care package. I love my energy drinks, and it would be nice to replace them eventually, what I normally drink, because I drink boring old man coffee nowadays. So it feels good to be young again. You know, I feel my bones strengthening. So maybe next time I'll jump off the roof for a little bit of a review video. But anyways, this has been Omni. Once again, shout out to Omni Energy. Go check them out on all of their socials. Links will be in the description below. You know, let them know that I sent you. Shoot them a DM and be like, hey, Cruiser sent me from his bad unboxing video, and send them the link too. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna take a look, but in case they don't, reach out to them, let them know who sent you, and this has been Nick, and I will see you all in the next video.